Boys, it's fight week and we're literally a few days away from one of the best pay-per-views this year alone. And as you can see on screen, we got another one of these tier lists. I usually do this for every pay-per-view, sometimes a pretty big stacked, normal fight card. But as you can see, we have best, good, mid, bad, and worst. Pretty much we're going to go through the entire card and rate it from the best card all the way down to the worst card. Now for best and worst, we can only have one fight on this card in those placements. But for good, mid, and bad, best believe we can stack that shit up as much as we want. Let's get into, we're probably going to do it in bout order. I think I'm going to try something new and go into bout order because before I'll do it in just complete random bouts. But let's try a fight bout. So starting off, we have Nora Cornolle taking on Hailey, Cowan, and do I need to really say anything? Unfortunately, yeah, this is going into the worst fight. It's just because of how stacked UFC 314 is. It has to go into the worst one. Yes, we also have some pretty it's not like this is by far the worst ones. There's some runner-ups, but I'm gonna have to put it in worst. I don't know if there's much that needs to be said about this. We have Nora, pretty accurate Muay Thai striker, and then Hailey, an okay, athletic fighter. She's good at the clinch game, the takedowns, but I don't see this being a very entertaining fight. I see it going to the decision. I'm putting in the worst one. Moving down, Tresean Gore versus Mario Tulio. Now, I honestly think this is going to be a pretty fun fight, and I think it's going to end in a knockout. If you watch these videos, I don't sugarcoat these guys. I don't put them all in good. I don't put them all in the best. I'm putting it in mid because it is a pretty mid fight. Mainly because Tresean Gore, I was never the biggest, I'm not going to say supporter or anything like that, but I didn't really think that he was all that great, to be honest. I'm putting it in mid. Still going to be a fun fight, but I'm not going to let just anyone get into that good spot. Moving down, Sumudaerji taking on Mitch Raposo. Now, I do think this is going to be a fun fight. We have Sumudaerji here with a very long reach advantage. He usually has a long reach. He's a very lengthy guy. And then we have Mitch Raposo, someone who's been struggling recently in the UFC, but he did have a very, at first I thought it was a good loss to have against Andre Lima, but rewatching that fight, I think I put too much stock into that. I still think this is going to be an okay fight. Is it going to go in bad though? I mean, this is some two low-level flyweight guys. It's going to be, I'm going to have to put it in bad. I don't want to stack mid or anything. I'm going to have to be honest. It's probably going to be a bad fight. It's probably going to go to the decision. We're either going to see Sumudaerji just take over with his reach, or we're going to see Mitch Raposo being able to get into the pocket and land some damage. I don't know how much ground game there is going to be because both these guys aren't that great on the ground, but yeah, I'm putting this one in bad. It's not the best fight on this card. Moving down, we got the boy Boonk Gang back in here. Boonk Gang taking on Michal Oleksiejczuk. I think this is going to be a fun fight. It's always fun having Boonk Gang in here. You never know if he's going to come out here aggressive, knock some dude out, or just steal something from the octagon, yelling a whole lot of gang shit. But yeah, this is going to be a fun fight. It's not going to go in good though. It's going into mid. I just, I can't just because it's Boonk Gang and, he's social media famous, I can't just put it into good. It's going into mid. It's going to be a fun fight. I could see Boonk Gang getting knocked out. I think it's going to the decision. I think Boonk Gang's getting destroyed all 3 rounds. Let's go down. Darren Elkins, Julian Erosa. Call me fucking retarded, but this shit's going to be a good fight. Darren Elkins always here for a war. He's one of these killer be-killed fighters. He's always pushing the pace. And, we have Julian Erosa, some dude who loves to get finished in the first round. If it's not an early KO, I think it's going to be a war all 3 rounds. Darren Elkins, a pretty fan-friendly fighter, and whoever he does fight, they typically make it into a fan-friendly fight. I'm putting this shit in good. Following up, I'm also putting this fight in good. Jim Miller, Chase Hooper. I love seeing me some young dudes beating the shit out of old men that should be in retirement homes, It's crazy that we're having look at Chase Hooper. He looks like he's coming out of high school when we have this, where we have Jim Miller here. The beer's going great. The sides are turning great. Doesn't mean he can't beat the shit out of Chase Hooper with some of that old man strength, but I think this is going to be a really fun fight. One of my most anticipated fights on the card, believe it or not. Plus, Chase Hooper, he has just been getting better and better throughout the years. And recently, this dude has got I don't know what he's been doing. He had a child. He has some dad strength now. He's just been, it's almost like he hit puberty and he has some testosterone running through him now. He's got some hands as well, some power, some pop in 155. I'm excited to see this one. Let's keep moving down, though. Honestly, Yao Xiaonan versus Jandiroba. This is going to be a bad fight as well. I am not excited for this one bit. I could either see, if you saw my prediction video, you know what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to see Jandiroba just 30-27, Merab style. Not even Merab, Mario Batista style Yan Xiaonan, to be honest. I think it's going to be one of the worst fights on the card. And honestly, do I want to switch it with Nora? No, because I feel like this one has more of a chance to be more entertaining than Nora versus Hailey. But yeah, I feel like Jandiroba is going to stink it up Mario Batista style. And yeah, definitely one of the worst fights on the card. Moving down to another good fight. What the boy Dan Ige, Sean Woodson. This is going to be a good fight. I'm excited for this fight. I think it's a perfect main event for these prelims. We are either going to see, our boy, the mythical Dan 50K 5-second Ige come out here get another knockout win. Or we're going to see Sean Woodson put some nasty work on Dan Ige. Just look at Sean Woodson. He has a little smirk. He's looking at us like he knows something. I think we're going to see a disgusting abuse of Sean Woodson's reach in this fight. I'm excited to see this one. Let's get into this main card now. Nikita, Krylov, Dominick, Reyes. It's a good fight as well, but this is the thing. I don't think any other of these fights are going to go in anything but good. Do I put this one in mid? I don't think I do. I don't think it... I don't know. No, I'm putting it good. It deserves to be in good. It's going to be a fun fight. I think we're seeing a knockout. I think we're seeing Nikita Krylov test the chin of... the dust chin of Dominick Reyes, and he's getting flatlined again. And I wouldn't be surprised if Dominick Reyes retires. Just look at this photo. Dominick Reyes looks very, very soft, and I don't know what it is, but Nikita Krylov looks like he's ready to kill someone, where Dominick Reyes, he's just not the same dude after fighting John Jones. I don't know what it was, but this is going to be a good fight. I'm excited for this one. Another banger. I'm debating putting this shit in best, because people say I don't know bangers. I know bangers, and I don't know. I want to put this one in the best one just because of the build up to it. The build up's going to be insane. It's going into good, because if you guys know anything about this channel, or if you've watched any of my videos, you can probably tell which one's going in best. But yeah, this is also a good fight. Do I need to go into detail why it's going to be so great? I'm praying that we see some shenanigans of Bryce Mitchell. I'm honestly just hoping that we hear Bryce Mitchell walk out to some gospel music. I'm hoping he has like a priest in his corner trying to do an exorcism of Gene Silva mid-fight. I would love to see that. I hope that happens. I don't know if it does, though. Moving down, Yair Rodriguez versus Pitbull. Again, a good fight. I'm very excited to see how Pitbull does in the UFC. Am I scared that he's a little bit overhyped, too old now, and he's facing high-level competition like he hasn't seen before? Yeah. Am I afraid he's going to get fraud checked? Yes, but I'm hoping that we see a Pitbull win here. I'm excited for this one. Again, all of these fights, super excited. Like the co-main event, Michael Chandler, Paddy, Pimblett. Somebody is getting put to sleep in this fight. Either put to sleep or submitted. And yeah, this will be a huge win for anyone, to be honest. Whoever wins this is going to be a huge win. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Conor McGregor call out from Michael Chandler, win, lose, or draw. But yeah, it's going in good. And did I even have to say which one's going into the best one? Of course, it's my boy Volkanovski. Look at this picture. This is honestly everything that a man can dream about. My boy has the belt back. This is the best one. I don't need to go into much explanation why. My boy's getting that belt back. This shit just looks good. I cannot believe how good AI has gotten, because they fabricated that Volkanovski is coming off a double knockout loss. Like, that shit's so AI. AI is getting too scary nowadays. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Which one's the best? Which one is the worst for 312? And yeah, extremely excited. Can't wait for the fight in general. Every single fight on this card, I'm excited. Well, that's a lie, because there's definitely some shit breaks in between. But yeah, can't wait for the main event. Can't wait for the main cards, especially. Honestly, every fight but the women's fights, I'm super excited for. But yeah, thank you guys for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next video.